Single ladies don't come into marriage with your eyes here.
What do you even want?
And it was affecting your marriage.
Is this thing they call love language?
Goddess here again. I'm sure you enjoyed the last episode with Goddess. So she has more than 20 things she wish she knew before she got married. So you are in for loads of ride with Goddess. So let's dive straight into it.
What I wish I knew before getting married again is this thing they call love language. So I've never heard of love language before. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not even I believe I'm a very serious person. So there's this love language thing. When I started reading about it, I knew that okay, there are 5
love languages.
Word of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, and the likes. But I realized that sometimes what I want is not what my husband wants.
Okay.
It kind of affects us at a point in our life. He likes touching. He likes physical touch. He likes when he's sitting down with you, he can put his hand on your shoulder. He likes when you are lying down on the bed, his leg is on you, or his hand is on you, or the fact that he shall know that you are there beside.
Skin should be touching each other.
Every day, if you touch, if your toe touch my skin, I will wake up. So it becomes in the middle of the night. Sometimes I will shout. Why? You need to Jimmy. I'm so much asleep. Oh, Ruby, I'm trying to sleep. You're putting your leg on me.
Hey.
Sometimes you like show on and be sharing. Don't touch me. And this thing affected us to the fact that he was also trying to not offend me. He knew I didn't like it, and gradually was dragging away from that aspect.
And it was affecting your marriage.
And it was affecting our marriage, because that is his own love language. He always wants to make sure that my wife is beside me. I can have access to her. I can, touch. Let me just know that yes, I own you. That's his own. I own you. We can be walking on the road and he wants to hold my hand. I'm like, she will buy me come up by marrying.
He likes PDA.
Moreover, me at the same time, I love act of service. I love the fact that I'm coming back home, it's late. Sometimes when I have events I'm planning, we come back home very late, 10 o'clock, 11. Let me know that I don't have to come home and still be worrying about my husband I've not eaten. In fact, at that time, I expect, even if it is noodles, I don't eat noodles, even if it is cornflakes, make something down. Let me know that for today,
for you.
Share that kind of act of service. Or let me come home and see the house clean. That okay, today you've eased me of that stress. And when I come home, Omokuri, no, maybe he came home maybe 10 minutes before me and he could not do all those stuff. And me, I get home and I'm not seeing those stuffs done. I will start getting angry. And at the same time, it affected us. So until when I started realizing, there was one day we had this big fight that everything was just love language to us. And then we started asking each other, okay, I saw it on Instagram first. The man was talking about the way she and his own wife used to check on each other at every, maybe quarterly or something. They would just sit each other down and ask, how can I serve you better? How can I treat you well? What can I do through this marriage? And then I asked him out of nowhere, Demi Alpha, what do you even want? And he'd be like, you were Yila. He was like, you were Yila. What I want, you said I should stop doing it, and I've stopped. So I don't even know what I want anymore. And I'm like, what? Like, when you sleep and I just touch you, you say no, don't touch me. And before you know it, we started having gaps in between us on the bed. Those little things.
He wasn't expressing himself the way he loves to.
So I can be washing plates in the kitchen and it just passing and it hits my bum and I'm like, yes, get it, kai now. So it took out the love, the fun part of the marriage for him. So I started readjusting. And before I would do it, I started doing it. I started building myself to, okay, when I'm passing to Jen Bandy, when I'm passing to Jen Shele, when I'm passing, let me hit Z. And gradually started coming back. This is something I never knew about before I got married. That no matter the smallest parts of the love language your partner has, you have to know how to give it to him. If not for anything, for the progress of the marriage. You can, in fact, some people say they can have 5 love languages. So the little bit, if his own is gift buying, even if it is boxer, lasso, lofe, be buying it. I mean, what is it we shouldn't be able to do when it comes to improving our marriage? We should be able to go all out for the marriage to work. So whatever thing, if your husband likes text message in the morning, word of affirmation, babe, you can do it. Don't worry, that work you're going to today, you will come back home, you will be good, you will progress, just send it. If it is quality time, if it is Sunday, give it to him. And also to the men too. Some people, all you just want is, oh, my wife is to cook, to do this, but you don't know what she actually wants. Sometimes that woman actually wants that quality time with you. If it is not going to work all the time and ignore her at home, or I had that fight at a point too with my husband, that why you don't even check up on me, honey boy, you are busy. And I'm like, still check up on me
in the middle of our busy schedule.
Yeah. So it is important that we learn these love languages. I never knew that before I do mine. Maybe I would have put more attention to it. Maybe I would have, improved. But we never stop learning anyway. So love language is as important as I do in the marriage. And it's possible it can change. Don't think he always loved this from the
I love that point. It can change.
It can change. So if possible, learn everything. If possible, just taste this one, drop it, taste the other one, drop it, taste the other one. Anything that will just improve the marriage. Let's cultivate that habit. So, love language, that's what I wish I knew before
you got married.
I should have
well, newsflash. Me, I knew all about I knew all about love languages before I got married. I still entered and I was still struggling with physical touch.
That's sleep. And somebody just come and touch you and you're like, kill off our copy.
Recently, especially with the weather here, what happens between me and my husband is I go to bed first, then he stays up late into the night, and when he's coming, me, I've been under the duvet, I'm very warm. He's coming, his head and body and everywhere is cold. He's just coming inside. If his small finger like this touches me, I'm feeling it in my head. I'll go. So recently, I intentionally started working on it. Like, you will not die now. So I understand that love language thing is actually important. Love language, personalities, all of those things, they are important. They just form basis of understanding for us to actually know each other. And like you said, they change depending on that person's need at that time, or depending on the season that you are in your marriage.
Exactly. Exactly.
So we actually use everything. Eventually you use everything, you put everything, whatever, like you said, whatever it is that you just need to do to make sure that your marriage is moving.
Is improving.
So you said something. I was trying to remember that thing about. Okay, you said you were a serious person. So I wanted to pick that one. And tell singles, say you are ready now. I'm a very serious person. When I'm focused, I don't like. Marriage is a playground sometimes.
Exactly.
If you lose that playfulness, it is gone.
In fact, some people mistake when I chat, because I won't say I'm not funny as well. I am, but
I understand. As funny as I am, I realize that I'm more of the serious person in our marriage. You get. So
I'm a
it's not
very
like
person.
you
Let
are
me know
squeezing
what
your
you want.
face, Abi, you don't have friends, or you don't have fun with your friends, but it's because you don't think that that thing that the man is doing to catch fun is fun. Is that thing is not fun to you.
No,
So
exactly. And
kini
sometimes if I
kilele.
just be at that point, I'm always I'm a very serious person. Go straight to the point, hit the nail on the head, and then we pick it up from there. So
The fun is sweet, the fun is sweet
yeah,
is what makes it all juicy. Yeah. Thank you again, goddess.
thank you for
Prepare for
bringing.
number 3 and 4 and 5.
Let me
But
let me leave
we'll
number
release you for now. We'll
let me
come
leave
back
number
again
three
and
for the
again.
other wow to come in and come and share their own. So
Since you have plenty now, we can always come back.
yes,
And I
please
know you are a
come
careful
again
giver.
and come again, and I'll gladly come. It's
Oh,
really
yeah. Thank you for
yes.
that. So, guys, you have heard it again. Single ladies not coming to marriage with your eyes here. Be calming down.
Yes,
And if
so
you're already on this table, you already know how to go and look for the love language and know
that's
how to apply them.
exactly.
Yeah. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And also, we like to read what you wish you knew before you got married.
Yes.
Thank you. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.